Welcome back to Living 808 and another edition of Living Akamai. Today, Kay Mukaigawa joins us from the Living 808 Lounge. And Kay, when my wife and I purchased our home, we received a disclosure statement. Can you share a little bit more on what this form is exactly for our viewers?
The seller's real property disclosure statement is a 5-page document that owners are required by law to fill out when selling their home, whether the property is their primary residence or an investment. This disclosure statement requires the seller to accurately disclose all the material facts about the property. Material facts are defined as any fact, defect, condition, past or present, that would be expected to measurably affect the value to a reasonable person of the residential property being offered for sale. Whew. But simply put, sellers must share things about the property that they know about. Things like, are there any unpermitted structures on the property? Has there been any flooding or drainage problems? Did the roof leak? Was the roof repaired or replaced? Did you ever have any termite damage? These are just a few of the examples of what needs to be disclosed.
Some of the same things that you should be doing for a car when you're selling it too. Not a form, though, an owner should take lightly.
Absolutely. I often see disclosure statements that are incomplete or sellers that simply check off, not to my knowledge, on every question. Owners need to take this document seriously and fill it out as completely as possible and look for old receipts and warranties on items like roofs, termite tenting, and other things to attach to the disclosure. The importance of disclosing past or present problems with the home is imperative, and filling out the disclosure as completely as possible can actually help protect a seller against possible future litigation.
Okay, thank you for that. Now, aside from protecting the owner, what are some of the other benefits that come from completing the disclosure statement thoroughly?
I realize I listed a number of negative things about the property disclosure, but one of the biggest benefits is the opportunity to list all the great improvements you did on your home. For instance, home renovations and upgrades are also added to this document. The big items like photovoltaics, solar, air conditioning, these are things on the marketing fact sheet that is a part of the advertising, but there are a bunch of smaller things that can actually show a seller's pride of ownership that is evident when you read a disclosure statement that is thoroughly completed. An owner might attach more detail on the brand of appliances or cabinets used in a home renovation, or share dates and information on the vendors that did the work. You'll also learn if there are warranties in place or not.
Okay, thanks for that. Now, any advice for someone thinking of selling soon?
Don't ignore something that is not working properly in your home. Get a professional to give you some advice on what's wrong with it and what it might cost to get it fixed. Sellers need to remember that a buyer is making a huge purchase and will likely hire professionals to inspect the property before deciding to go forward. Sellers should take the time to complete the disclosure statement as thoroughly as possible, so a buyer can't say, "You never told me that." If there's a problem with your house, a buyer may eventually find out, so protect yourself and take the seller's real property disclosure statement seriously. You'll limit your liability, you get to share some wonderful things about your home, and you'll have a smoother transaction. If you have any questions on what we covered today, give us a call at 808-725-2000. We look forward to seeing you next week, Tuesday. And thank you for letting Engel & Volkers Honolulu simplify your life.
All right, thanks, Kay. And a ton of other topics on KHON2.com. You can check out all the past topics there. And remember, Engel & Volkers, if you didn't see it on your screen, they have a seminar this Saturday. And again, that number to call is 808-725-2000 to reserve you a spot today.